What's up guys, and welcome back to Mathematical Mindset. So right here guys, in today's video I want to talk about this topic called significant figure. Now significant figure is one of the foundation mathematics that every student simply needs to know. So right here guys, in this video I'm going to walk you through the rules for determining significant figures and I'll show you a very easy way on how you can do that. Now significant figures are the digits in a number that carry meaning regarding its precision. And there are rules for determining significant figures, and the first rule right here is the non-zero digit. The first rule right here is the non-zero digit, right? Now, all non-zero digits are significant figures. That is, numbers that do not have zeros on them, they are both significant figures. Now, if you take a look at this number right here, 123. Now, this number has 1, 2, 3, so it has three significant figures. Now, if you take a look at this number right here, these have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this number has four significant figures. So all non-zero digits are significant figure. As far as there is no zero in that number, all digits in that particular numbers are significant figures. Now the second one right here is zeros digits. Now under zeros digits we have the leading zeros. Now zeros that come before all non-zero digits are not significant. Zeros that come before all non-zero digits are not significant, right? So we have this number right here that says 0.0045. Now this number has two significant figure because this zero that comes before the non-zero digits, they are not significant. Okay, now for this particular number we have 1, 2, 3, so this becomes three significant figures. So for leading zeros, all the zeros that comes before the non-zero digits are not significant. Okay, now still under zero digits we have the captive zeros. We have the captive zeros. Zeros between non-zero digits are significant. Any zeros in between non-zero digits, they are what? Significant. So this particular number has 1, 2, 3, 4. So this number has four significant figures. Same goes for this 1, 2, 3, 4. This number has what? Four significant what? Figures. So zeros between non-zero digits, that is numbers that are captive, zeros that are captive in between a non-zero digit, they are significant. Also, we also have the trailing zeros. Now, the trailing zeros, if there is a decimal point, trailing zeros are significant. If there is a decimal point, they are what? Significant. So that means for this number right here, these are trailing zeros. And because there is a decimal point right here, these numbers are significant. So this particular number right here has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has four significant what? Figures. Now for this particular number right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This has also what? Four significant what? Figures. So as far as there is a decimal point, trailing zeros are what? Significant. If there is no decimal point, trailing zeros are not significant. Now if there is no decimal points, now the zeros at this end are what? Not significant. So this number right here has 1, 2. So it has what? Two significant what? Figures. For number 3 right here, we have exact numbers. Numbers that are counted. Examples, 12 apples, they are counted. 12 books, 30 books. These are exact numbers that are counted or defined, or numbers that are defined, like the value of pi, the value of 1 inch. These are numbers that are defined. These numbers have an infinite number of significant figures because they are exact. They go straight to the point. They are exact numbers, so they have an infinite number of what? Significant what? Figures. Most times, most of these exact numbers are mathematical constants, just like we have pi, 1 inch, and so many others. Number 4, we have scientific notation. Now, in scientific notation, all digits in the coefficients are significant. All digits in the coefficients are what? Significant. So like this right here, this numbers is being expressed in standard form. So we have 1, 2, 3. So the number right here are significant. So this becomes three what? Significant what? Figures. So this is it. So for the next number right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is what? Four significant what? Figures. So all digits in the coefficients are significant when it comes to scientific what? Notation. Number 5, we have rounding rules. We have the rounding rules. When rounding to a specified number of significant figures, look at the digits after the last significant what? Figures. It's very necessary when it comes to rounding of numbers. When you are rounding a number to a specified number of significant figures, the last digit after the significant figures is very important. If it is 5 or more, you round up by simply adding 1. But if it is less than 5, you round down by leaving the number as it is. So let's take an example to explain this briefly. So we have this question right here, 4.657. Now we have to round up this number to 3 significant figures. So for 3 significant figures right here, we have this number to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are the 3 significant figures. So you want to look at the digit after the last significant figure, and this is the digit after the last significant figure, which is 7. All right, now 7, it is more than 5, so you add 1 to this, so this is going to become 6. So to 3 significant figure, this number will become 4.66. Okay, now let's take a look at this number right here. It says to 2 significant what? Figures. So to 2 significant figure, we are making use of the first 2, which is 4 and 6 right here. You want to take a look at the number after the last significant figure, which is 6, and this is 5. Since it is 5, you have to round up by simply adding 1 to this number. So adding 1 to 6, it becomes 7. So to 2 significant figure, this becomes 4.7. So 1 significant figure, this is the first number, which is 4. But if you take a look at the number, the digits after the last significant figure, we add this to be 6. So if it is 5 or more, what did I say earlier? You round up by adding what? 1. So adding 1 to 4, this is going to become what? 5. All right, so this is how it works. Now let's take a look at this other question right here. We have this right here that says, okay, we are to round up this number to 3 significant figure and 1 significant figure. Right now, like I said earlier, when we talked about 0 digits, we said that earlier, and this was number 2 under leading zeros. We said zeros that come before all non-zero digits are what? Not significant. So if we apply this right here, we know that the significant figure we are working with are 4, 5, 7, and 8, right? So to 3 significant figure, we simply write out the 0, 0.00. Okay, now to 3 significant figure, we have 1, 2, and 3. So you take a look at the digits after the last significant figure, and we have this to be 8, and it is said that if it is 5 or more, you round up by adding 1. So if you add 1 to 7, this is going to become 8, so we have this to be 4, 5, 8. Okay, now lastly to this right here, we say to 1 significant what? Figure. So to 1 significant figure, we have this to be 0.00. Now to 1 significant figure, which is 4. So you take a look at the digit after the last significant figure, and we have this to be 5. And they said if it is 5 or more, what do? We simply add 1. So if we add 1 to 4, this is going to become what? 5. So let's try this out right here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's round this up to 4 significant figure. So 4 significant figure, we have this to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4th significant figure, right? So we look at the number after the last significant figure, we have this to be 9. So since it is 9, we add 1. So adding 1 to 8, this is going to become 9. So to 4 significant figure, this becomes 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, because we added 1 to 8. Since the number after the last significant figure, it is more than 5. So to 2 significant figure, we have 5 and 6. And the number after the last significant figure is 7, so we add 1 to 6, so this is going to become 5 what? 7. So guys, these are the basic things you simply need to know when it comes to significant figures. And guys, if you do have any question, please you can do it to leave the question below in the comment section. And guys, if this video is really helpful to you, please do not forget to click onto the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And guys, if you do have any topic that is giving you stress that you find difficult to do, don't forget to leave that topic below in the comment section. And with this guys, I'm going to see you in the next video.